Hi folks, this is all the fruit. I'm in Como, an Italian town which is situated along the Lago di Como or Como Lake in the foothills of the Alps in northern Italy. This area is very famous for its parks and gardens and ancient trees. It's not so famous for fruit trees, but the Ginko, despite being more closely related to the conifers than the flowering plants, is actually sort of a fruit tree. It has edible plum-like fruit and edible seeds. Here in the mild climate along the lake, there are lots of ancient trees, which right here they are quite unnoticed. I mean, in Germany or so there would be lots of signs and protection for those trees. Look at this giant cedar tree here, Cedrus, probably Cedrus libani. It's like about 2 meters thick. The magnolias here are also about 1 meter thick. The Ginko is well over 1 meter thick and must be very old since it already has shishi. I have very rarely seen shishi on Ginko trees because in the West there are simply not very many old Ginko trees. Shishi are those kind of beards usually hanging down from big branches. Here it has shishi-like structures on the stem too. Still quite small. In China there are giant old Ginko trees with really big shishi, but I think those will get big over the next decades, I guess. Quite beautiful. I think it's a male tree. I don't see a single fruit there. If it was female, there would be a couple pollinated fruits since there are enough male Ginko trees around. Yeah, it's clever to plant only male Ginko trees. The fruits smell horribly of puke. Beautiful tree, among other beautiful trees. Yeah, well folks, those were some ancient, well, there is another old Ginko tree here, some ancient Ginko trees and also some ancient cedrus and magnolia trees near the beautiful Lago di Como or Como Lake in the foothills of the Alps. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos, hopefully with fruit tasting, but I am also trying to show you old ancient fruit trees. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the foothills of the Alps, and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.